Steve Albright with AVNation with Aaron Neiman from Shure at Enterprise Connect 2025. You guys have doing, you've been doing some shaking around when it comes to the UC space here lately.
Yeah.
We're sitting in front of the MXW line. You guys have just expanded that. Talk about the expansion into 4 and 6.
Yeah, so in 2024, actually here at Enterprise Connect, we introduced Next 2.
Yeah.
So that was a 2-channel wireless system that contained the charging base, the access point, DSP, all built in, right? But for those meeting spaces that needed more microphones, more wireless channels, we came to market just recently with the new Next 4 and 8 wireless solution that gives us all the same power that we had in Next 2. So all of your built-in DSP, we've got Dante inputs and outputs, we've got our USB-C codec built right into the access point, which is over here. But now we have a dedicated charging system that we can actually put in a closet or underneath a cadenza and lock that away with the transmitters in it. We can remote mount our antenna now up on the wall. So we have some more flexibility and obviously the expanded channel count of Next 4 and Next 8.
Yeah. Talk about that USB connectivity, because that's what gets a microphone like this into a UC platform.
Yeah, absolutely. So on Next 2, Next 4, and Next 8, we have the USB-C codec built right into the receiver itself that allows us to come out with a USB-C cable directly into an in-room compute or a BYOD device so that I get crystal clear audio out of no matter which one of these systems I'm using. So that talker is heard at the far end participant. It's just crystal clear.
All right, you guys are also showing out your brand new speaker line. Talk about those.
Yeah, so we're super excited to be able to complete the entire signal chain. Look, we've been making loudspeakers since 1967 with the Vocal Master, and we're taking it to that next level, coming to market with the dedicated conference room endpoint loudspeaker. So it's the MXP loudspeaker line that is actually accompanied with by the MXN amplifier, which is a PoE Plus amplifier for our loudspeakers. So we're completing that entire signal chain with these dedicated endpoints. That MXN amplifier, like I said, it's a PoE Plus device. I don't need power supply to it. It's plenum rated, so I can put it up above the ceiling.
Okay.
The idea, though, is that we're getting as close to the loudspeaker as possible with network connectivity so that I can monitor and manage that those devices without being all the way to the loudspeaker itself. So we do have that capability with the MXN5C PoE Dante endpoint loudspeaker, but in some cases, for network drops, enterprise, port management gets a little pricey. If I can get all the way as close to the loudspeaker as I possibly can with a single network job, that's what the MXN amplifier is actually achieving. And then extending that on with our awesome new MXP passive loudspeakers. So we have the one, which is a pendant mount loudspeaker that's super small, super compact, comes in black and white and is paintable. And then we have the MXP3, which is a surface mount loudspeaker that allows us to flank the display, for example, or maybe it's a really challenging space to mount on the ceiling. So we can use that unique form factor to actually mount and get really pristine audio in the room. And then our traditional, what would be considered a 5-inch ceiling speaker, and then the MXP6, which is our pendant mount loudspeaker. All of these loudspeakers are voiced out of the box specifically for speech, so that I can do them and know and have the confidence that the speech in that room is going to be crystal clear, and I can move on to my next 30, 40, 100 rooms.
All right. Last thing I want to hit is really, you guys talked about this at ISE, and that is the IntelliMix room kit.
Yeah, so we're so excited. It's currently under certification by Microsoft Teams. Is our new IntelliMix room kits. So we have our foundation kit, which is a Shure computer, a Shure touch panel, and in that box we get everything we need for the Microsoft Teams room solution, including a PoE switch, multiple cable lengths for network, so depending upon what your cable run is from the compute to the touch panel or to your network switch, whatever that may be. So we've got all of those cables in the box, but what makes this so special, the compute itself is this no touch provisioning. The other thing that's really exciting is the automatic audio and video configuration aspect of it. So there's a little AV engineer in the box that is taking care of all of my Dante routes, optimizing my video and everything. So that system, the foundation system, that compute and the touch panel and the switch are in every one of the kits, and we've got 4 different kits. So depending upon what your room size is, based on Microsoft Teams certification requirements, from a small room all the way up to a large or reconfigurable room. The only thing that changes from those room sizes is the camera system, which we've partnered with Hudley. So we use an IQ in those smaller spaces. Those slightly larger spaces, we have the L1, and then into those much larger spaces or configurable rooms, we have the Crew Cam. And from the audio side of things, the tried and true MXA 902, all-in-one ceiling array microphone and loudspeaker solution. If we are in the small rooms, we can use one of those, and if we get into those slightly larger rooms, we can add an additional 902 to take care of our entire conferencing solution. Super excited about IntelliMex room kits.
There you go. Aaron, somebody wants to find out more about Shure or any of these products, how do they do that?
Visit us at www.shure.com.
And even from Shure, for us, for AVNation, go by our website, avnation.tv, that's avnation.tv, and follow along as we bring you more videos from the show floor of Enterprise Connect 2025. All that and more at avnation.tv, avnation.tv.